talking about Sun. So, if you don't know who Sun is, basically, Sun is a fox from the Flame of the Forest book series. Sun is Slate's adopted kit. Thrush's brother, Cream's brother, as well as Silverspot's. And he will also be the brother of Clover's new litter. So it has actually been announced that Clover will be having a second litter with Slate, which is very exciting. But anyways, so Sun is a very interesting character because of the fact that he's introduced in book 1. However, his brother Wild thinks he dies. Why? No clue, really. Like, all he heard was his screech. Which, that's not really, something I would consider to be a real indicator. But basically, when Simon got attacked by the dogs, a Swift Clan patrol finds him. Now, here's the weird thing. This was the hunting patrol because Daisy was there. It's never explicitly said, but Daisy was a hunter, so we have that. And so basically, Slate had basically ordered everyone that they'd kill all the foxes because a fox killed Stone, his firstborn son. But they took the fox kid back to camp, which is really weird. I don't know why they did that. Plot relevance, obviously, but reasons are unknown. So there's that. But basically, Slate pretty much just like, oh, I'm gonna adopt this child. For no reason. Other than because Slate is weird, let's be for real. But as for Sun, he's introduced in book 2. And it's pretty much like a big secret of who his father is, but not really. Sun has a limp that sometimes happens. This is when he uses his leg too much. Which, it's a very interesting, idea because, his limp only tends to appear when it's relevant to the plot. So basically, one day, Sun and Wild were both patrolling their borders at the same time. No clue why, but they were. And, Wild will notice Sun. They attacked because, they didn't recognize each other. And, yeah, then they finally do recognize each other. And Milk and Soot kind of just, appear, and they're like, who the heck is this fox, and why are they on our territory? Wild's be like, oh my god, this is my brother that I thought was dead. Anyways, in Rowan Clan, very interesting because Fang is weird with his trustworthiness around cats. It's you're like, oh, Wild, this is your brother? I'm just gonna let this random fox stay here. Yeah, he has a problem with letting Tulip stay there. Tulip. The gender fluid cat. Which, bro, how do you have a problem with that when you don't have a problem with a literal fox? And another weird thing is that Blaze does not recognize him. Which, you think he would, considering that, he literally lived in Swift Clan for such a long time. You'd think he'd be able to recognize the clanmate that he hated with everything in his being. You'd think that. but he can't. It just goes to show how stupid Blaze is. Because if you can't...
Excuse me, ma'am. Stop it.
recognize your old clanmate, then how can you be expected to have any kind of brain? Let's be real here. Another thing is, Sun's whole reason for going back is something Wild never really understands. The reason he goes back to SwiftClan is obviously because that's where his family is. And Wild just does not get this. Numerous times, Wild asks him to come back to Rowan Clan, even after Sun has expressed that he is not going to just abandon his family. Yeah. Another thing, no one ever notices that Sun is a fox during the battles in books 1 and 2. Which is weird, because isn't it very obvious that there is a fox on the battlefield and not a cat? I don't understand how they don't notice. Well, anyways, that is going to be it for today's video. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.